We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Here's Jock Peterson now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
Pitch. 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Cole is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jock Peterson is retired to kick off the inning. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting fourth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Gurriel picks it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Kershaw now on 1-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. First offering on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Seager right there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And he pops it up. Coming in is Peterson. But he won't get there. It falls in. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. In there, no balls and a strike. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
There's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ulieski.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Full count, 3-2. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, number 44. He stands in for the first time in this one. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Into the box, A.J. Pollard. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, number 45. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
1-1 the count. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Carlos Correa is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. In now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The right fielder.
First pitch
Alex
coming. Here it is.
Verdugo.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 16. He'll take his first hacks here. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Chirinos recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. It is right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk. to lead off
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
first pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in his start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The throw pulls him off the bag. The 1-0. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Altuve is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left.
Threw it right past him. Ready for another chance? Max Muncy as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So stepping in, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One strike now from Cole. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 35.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And that's too high. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. So lead off walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So a runner at first with one man gone, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Behind 0-2 now. High pop-up. Number 16 over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Robinson. Chirino.
Robinson. Chirino.
From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he takes strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pollock.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. That's by him for strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Corey Seager becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-1. Is a slider taken in the dirt.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Brantley moves over, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Josh Reddick, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he lays off for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
A bare-handed pickup. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The 1-2 lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's set. Here it comes. Too high, 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1 home. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He'll get it into second. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The first baseman, number 10.
Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Stepping in, number 44. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is in there. Man at second here with 2 away. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he is out on the tag.